Hi students, today I'm going to walk you through how to fill out your periodic table basic cards. So at your tables, which you'll share with your partner, are the direction sheets here to your periodic table basics. We're going to be completing steps 1 and steps 2 today, all right? So we're going to fill out these cards and then you're going to color code them. So here are all the cards, all right? First thing you probably want to do, since it's a staple list, is write your name on both of these, all right? That way, if they come detached, I know who to give them back to, all right? It's also important to write down what hour you're in as well. So you want to do that first on both of the cards, all right? Just as a good practice. Now, the first part of the card wants you to complete the top section by labeling the atomic number, the name, the atomic mass, determine the protons, neutrons, and electrons, color if it's a solid, liquid, or gas, do the Bohr's model, and the Lewis dot structure. So I'm going to need to make sure that I have my periodic table of elements with me. So you have this available at the table. It's also in your planner, and there is a periodic table on Canvas. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is start filling out. So I have B. So I need to look on my periodic table for the element B. It's number 5. All right. So the atomic number for B is 5. So I'm going to fill that in. The name of B is boron. So I'm going to fill that in. Then I'm going to write down the mass. You do want to round up on the mass. My periodic table has it as 11, but some periodic tables will have it as 10.8. Make sure you round up. Remember, each periodic table can be a little bit different. Now I'm going to find the number of protons. The number of protons is the atomic number, so that would be 5. Always add those little plus signs because protons are positive. To find the number of neutrons, I take the atomic mass minus the atomic number. So 11 subtracted by 5 is 6. And then my electrons must equal my protons. So my electrons is negative 5. At this point, I'm going to determine if it's a solid, liquid, or gas. If you're using the periodic tables that are on the screen or on the table, a solid is a square, a liquid is a drop, and a gas is a little cloud. So this is a solid. There is usually a key found on a periodic table that can help you. Each periodic table has a key. It's just a matter of looking for it. Now that I know my protons, neutrons, and more importantly, electrons, I can start filling out the Bohr's model. You always start from the inside circle and work your way out. The first circle can hold 2 electrons, so I'm going to fill that in. Then, once that circle is filled, the remaining electrons get pushed out into the outer circle. I have completed the Bohr's model. If you need help with the Bohr's model, go back to your notes for help. Each level holds a certain number of electrons. Now, the Lewis structure is something new we learned about in class yesterday. The Lewis structure are the valence electrons, or the electrons in the outermost ring. Boron has 1, 2, 3. So those are the Lewis structures that I'm going to place around the boron symbol. Now I have completed the card for boron, and I can move on to lithium. So I go to my periodic table. I find lithium. Lithium is number 3. So I'm going to put a 3 for the atomic number. The name is lithium. The atomic mass is 7. And then I can find my protons again. Protons is the atomic number, so that's a positive 3. Neutrons, you have to do the math. All right, so you take the mass minus the atomic number, so that's 4. And then the electrons is the atomic number as well, but it's a negative 3. All right, I'm going to look at my periodic table here. And lithium is a solid, so I'm going to color in the solid. And I'm going to complete the Bohr's model again. So I have 3 electrons. So I'm going to put 2 in the first circle because that's how much it can hold. 2 in that first shell. Then that last one gets pushed out to the outside. And then it has one valence electron in the outermost orbital. So lithium has one dot for its Lewis dot structure. So you're going to complete all of the cards. Once the cards are complete, you're going to then color. There's a color code sequence with color pencils. So that lithium I just finished is green. So I'm going to color that green. All right. Whereas the boron that I did at the beginning, the boron looks like it's orange. So I need to make sure I get an orange color pencil. Now, if I finish all the cards and I color them, I can turn it into the box, go to Canvas, and in Canvas there is an assignment where you can practice the element names with the symbols using Quizlet. Okay, so look for the element name and symbol page in Canvas, and you can practice that Quizlet. Looking forward to seeing you on Friday.